everyone? This is a little controller additional video for making your SNES Mini. I have both iBuffaloes here. This is a Japanese import one. It's about $13 right now on Amazon. Really easy to get. You can get it with Prime, so you get the free 2-day shipping. Let's do a little 360 on this bad boy. It does have two upper buttons. They're very small, very bad feedback, very dinky, really poorly made. Let's just start there. The D-pad is fine. It's a very standard D-pad, nothing to complain about. Rubber buttons are fine to get a turbo, cancel, start, select. And then as far as the buttons, it's just a square, and they curve in. They're like little circles, so the finger, rests in there fairly nicely. Then on this controller, the iBuffalo, the D-pad is much nicer. You can tell like there's some rubber foam in there, something, some sort of absorption, give you a little more feedback, as well as like it's a little more delicate. Love the upper buttons, just like the original SNES. Those huge buttons with a nice clicking mechanism, not dinky at all. Way better feedback. And then the buttons themselves, color coded versus all being. You can't even see one of the buttons because it's green. The green screen's like, I'm not going to show you the green button. So it does have a green button. That's why you can't see it. You can see right through it. The button. The button. You can see the. Let's see if we can see RetroPie through the button. Yeah, buddy. Okay. So that's the iBuffalo Classic USB. Really nice controller, solid. As I mentioned in the previous video, the price is going up because it is such a solid controller. Both controllers have about the same length. Let's see here. Let's see which one goes further. No, they're exactly the same as far as cord length. I want to say like close to 5 feet. Pretty good cord length. They're both USBs, and they both are identified by the Pi easily. I already have this one hooked up and configured, but we're going to go ahead and configure the other one. And you can see it says do 2 gamepads. So it found this one, so I'm just going to hold A on this, and there it says Buffalo Inc. D-pad's easy, up, down, left, right. Start, select is the easy one as well. And then A, B, X, Y is easy as well because you can just follow the controller. And then left, right. When you get to this point, you don't have these buttons on the controller. So just hold down A or B. You can just hold it down. It says not defined, not defined. I'm just clicking and holding, clicking and holding, clicking and holding. And because it doesn't have an analog stick. And we're just bypassing all of this. Okay. So now we're all hooked up. Now this video is primarily for the iBuffalo, the import. The reason the import is I already made a video on this other one, a review video. So if you want to check that out, I'll post the link in the description. This is by far the superior controller, but you're going to pay a little more for it. This one's going for 20 to 25. This one brand new is 13. So I mean that's pretty significant difference when you're talking retro gaming. So I ran ahead and I uploaded a bunch of more games here. So let's go ahead and quit, restart emulation station. I just added a few more. And here we are. How many are there now? 487. Nice. So you can search for a game. Or I'm sorry, hit select and then jump to a letter. Go to S. All right. Sailor Moon from France. I haven't scraped all the artwork for these yet, but you can definitely do that through pressing start and scrape. Let's start with Star Fox. Great game. So Star Fox, using the Super Famicom. I'm going to go ahead and unplug the other one, actually, just to make sure that this is first player. I'm going to minimize myself as well now that we've started the gaming. Controls. That's fine. I don't know what the controls are. We're just going to go for it. Made in China. Cool. Nice. I remember this game first came out. It was epic. Ready, Fox? Okay. Whoa. Okay, that's it. Is that a bad guy or good guy? Oh, do I have to go in here? Yeah. Did you see me? Yeah, I saw you, but wow! Still made it. What does it say? Isn't there a barrel roll? Yeah. Oh, okay. So the upper button. Make you spin. Okay. Oh, those are enemies. Yeah, so these upper buttons are really bugging me. I'm sorry. They're just cheesy as hell. Oh, you gotta destroy all these. Hey, that was mine. Oh, sorry, dude. Okay, so I mean, this is a good game to test this controller out because you're using a lot of buttons. You're using the upper buttons, you're using the D-pad, you're using a lot of the input A and B buttons to shoot and barrel. Can I shoot this? That guy got it good. Looks bad. Too hard right, hard left. Later, kids. Man, that was good. Ouch. Okay, the start and select exits us out. So I mean, for $13, it's a bargain. Don't get me wrong. Don't let me steer you away from this controller. That being said, this is by far a superior controller. It's one of those things that you get what you pay for. Same company, both Windows 10, Windows 8, super compliant with most devices, Raspberry Pi 3, both perfectly good as far as getting it programmed and recognized. Really easy. As far as the actual experience, this is a little smaller. Okay? Smaller. You can see the other one poking out. Okay? 2, those upper buttons, awful. Really bad. If you're not using the upper buttons much, then maybe it's not a big deal to you. But size, button spacing, I like the buttons are a little more spaced out on this one. The D-pad's actually a little larger on this one. Start select, who cares, right? Yeah. So there you go. 2 controller options. You got the budget choice, and you got the little granddaddy, little better, worth the money. You should really buy it if you can choice. Both will have links in the description if you're interested. If you're interested in making your own little mini SNES, go check out that video I made. And if you like this video, give it a little thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one.